Hey, what's happening? Been a little bit since I have posted a video, and that is due to cataract surgery for both eyes. And cattle crossing. I had mistakenly assumed I'd be able to get back to 100% full intensity regular training within a week of the procedure. And so we ended up doing one eye at a time, first right, then left. And it takes 2 weeks to fully recover. Tomorrow is 2 weeks for the right eye and 1 week for the left post-op. So I still got another week before starting everything off. So I am out today, Chino Hills, just doing some super low intensity, just easy riding to get out. So kept it safe this week. I had assumed I would do a video the week before last and go long like I've been typically doing. So that's why I've just been kind of out of it. So what have I been up to lately? Figured I'd make this an update. I've been doing a lot of writing on the Lifelong Cyclist newsletter over on Substack. And I started thinking, if I'm doing this much writing and posting this much about kind of my clarity over confusion approach and the 5 pillars of performance framework to figure out what's holding you back, that I'll just write with the intent of writing a book. So I bit off a big one, but that's essentially what I'm doing. So if you haven't, check out my Substack. The links are on everything here. I'll attach it in the description. And I'm really just trying to lay down the foundation, the philosophy, what I have found over these last 33 years to like really be effective. And again, like I said, as I continue rolling on with the riding, I just realized there's going to be essentially a book. So that's what's going on. So if you've enjoyed these videos, sorry again for keeping you in the dark for a little bit, but if you enjoy like kind of what I'm talking about, then the newsletter is definitely, got a lot more in-depth stuff where I can really think it out, walk through it. I can't always get through things on a ride. I need more time. And obviously when I'm riding, it's a little more dynamic with traffic, with obstacles, and sometimes I can't do a video as I'd like or cover everything that I want while I'm pedaling, although I prefer this. So the newsletter, ultimately writing a book, and I set my own deadline. Hold on, there's a lot of cattle crossings here. For January 1. So that's the goal. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I always respond. Anybody ever sends anything out. So after the recovery piece to the cataract surgery, next up will just be starting my off season, which is that first week in November, the way it all lays out. Today is Monday the 27th, I think. I'm riding. So yeah, it's like November 3rd, I think, is when I come back full bore. And it's going to be all about the off season, building off bike strength training, which is something I definitely couldn't do. That's why I just kind of put the brakes on all the regular training. Can't increase the eye pressure, intraocular pressure, so I wasn't willing to risk that. But that's what will be starting up. So I'll be talking about that. I've got some posts already in the chamber ready to go for that, strength training. Gonna start talking a lot more also about the mobility work that I do, the daily mobility work that just helped me to go pain-free. I had sacroiliac pain for 10 years thereabouts, and a trip to the ER was finally it. While on duty as a fireman, it's like, getting scolded by doctors telling me I better do something different or suffer. So I'll be writing a lot about that, the movement stuff I do, which has been hugely helpful on the gravel bike. So just the hip mobility, looseness, the ability to maneuver. So that's another thing I'll also be talking about a lot. And gear. This is that time of the year where I like to make those changes that I'm curious about to test. And you know, there's no big events, no high intensity stuff. So stakes are low in regard to if something doesn't work out. It's not like an event or a goal that was not reached. So saddles, changing out saddles. And those are the gonna go into the 3D custom printed Posedlas. So I've had such a good experience with this cab helmet I'm wearing, which is custom 3D printed. I figured might as well give it a go on those saddles. Keep you posted on that. Something made just for me. And shoes. Off the bike, I've been wearing like a barefoot zero drop shoe as an experiment to help my toes just kind of widen out and splay. Back in the day, I used to wear like City Dragon, super small, tight toe box. And I started to notice my toes, pinky toes, big toes, just getting smashed in. So the barefoot shoes have been like a huge help. And so I decided might as well try to widen out the toe box in my shoe. So I'll be looking at doing that. And those are things I'll be rapping about so that you're actually kind of seeing and hearing and getting some, you know, information about pieces of equipment or doing things maybe that you're considering or you're wondering about. And I think that is pretty much it. Nutrition stuff, that's always another big one. I think one of the biggest YouTube videos is, you know, like the 7 R's. And so I've had multiple requests for people wanting to see, you know, what actually I'm putting together, what I'm eating. So those are some like subjects, topics, videos, posts that I got in the works. So at the top of an easy climb, and I'm going to descend. So I'm putting the camera away. That is it. And you probably expect the next long form video. Let me see, we're about a week. So sometime next week. And who knows, it might be road, gravel, mountain, but it'll be the long day, and I'll kind of give you another catch up on what exactly is going on with the training, the programming, and everything else that goes along with it. All right, so that's it. So super short, hope it helps, hope you're doing good. I'll be talking to you soon.